My name is Jamie, and this is a vlog for August 11th, 2021. It is about 10:30 at night, my bedtime, but I wanted to make sure I finally post one of these. I've been doing some, but I've been forgetting to post them and been unfortunately deleting them from my phone because my memory's been used up because I'm doing a lot of weightlifting videos right now. Not that I'm demonstrating, but kind of looking at my technique because I joined an online weightlifting team, Cal Strength, go Cal Strength, and I'm part of their masters lifters, and I'm doing their programming. So, best way for them to see me is to videotape it. You might hear a little buzzing in the background. We have a air conditioner in this one room I'm in because my poor Great Pyrenees would die in this heat. It is getting to be in the 90s. It's another heat wave for Washington. There's been a couple of fires down in Port Orchard too, which is fairly close to us. It doesn't make me panic or anything at this point. I'm really grateful we have clean air still. I think this time, a couple of weeks after this, we had smoke again last year where we were just socked in with toxic air. You couldn't breathe. So, which made work suck since I chiefly work outside since thank you, pandemic. That's where I'm at. I gotta say though, the working outside kind of agrees with me. My Southern California natural skin tone is back, even though I work under awnings. I am still very tan at the moment. And my hair is, it's hard to tell in this light. It's back to its honey blonde that I'm accustomed to. Um, Maybe my anxiety is a little better because it's summertime. I don't know. I get less sleep in summer because it's Washington and it's bright until like 8:30 at night. So there's that. But uh, but yeah, it's been an incredible shift in things. Um, quick catch up quick catch up going on here though. My mother-in-law came to visit for a week, and she left with a better understanding of how life operates here. I have a better understanding of her, and nobody died. Nobody killed each other. A couple of little really uncomfortable moments, but all in all, everyone survived. I wouldn't do it again. Um, Maybe a weekend, not a week. And Kiddo is glad things are back to normal. She did grant the kiddo a horseback riding lesson, which was super cool. Kiddo had a great time. It was a bit of a drama building up to it, but we got there. And it worked out. Uh, Once school starts, we may enroll her in more of those, just to continue to help her neurologically. Um, there was like two stutters the whole time, so I think it could continue to help her. So I think we're going to give it a shot. I've also been trying to nail down swim lessons, but finding private swim instructors is like just not happening right now, unfortunately. Everyone's out of work or out of staff. Kind of an interesting place we are in the wonderful world of capitalism at the moment. We're all, I think, doing what we can to survive right now. Um, that said, business is okay. It is what it is. So get the occasional new client, but still keeping my old clients. Everything's good with that. Um, I'm working mostly evenings at my house now more than anything, more than in the gym. Part of that being because there's no childcare. A large part of that being that there's no childcare at the gym. Kiddo really misses it. She misses having friends to play with and stuff while I'm working, rather than being relegated to a screen or playing nearby while I'm trying to divide my attention between her and my client. God, my clients are patient. And thank God she's a great kid. So, I kind of have it all around. It's still working. Strong Woman is coming up in 2 weeks. That's awesome. Kiddo's birthday's coming up in about a week here. So that's taken some planning. This year she's into dinosaurs. So we're trying to do some dinosaur related stuff. We went to Woodland Park Zoo last weekend, which is almost 2 hours one way. So it's a 4 hour round trip. It's a long haul. And we got into the zoo for just a couple of hours before they closed and got to go see the dinosaurs, which just made her whole world. I honestly haven't seen her that excited since the Disney cruise in 2019. So it was really nice to see her light up like that. And it felt pretty safe. It was all outdoors. We wore our masks when we were near people. I mean, it was good. Positive experience. I'm trying to plan a big family vacation for February, but I don't have dates, which is hard. Um, Obviously, welcome to military world. We're never really sure what's going on. And that's how they keep us on our toes. And I don't have locations, which is equally as hard. So it's like I can plan, I'm kind of planning out three different trips in my head right now. Four, actually. Plan A would be Disney World, but with all the COVID cases there, the Navy may say, no, you can't go. And we also may think, no, it's not wise to go because kiddo is high risk and there's no vaccine for kids yet. So is it worth it? Probably not. So the second one would be California. We could drive. There's a bunch of places we could do, a bunch of things we could do there. Stay with people we know are vaccinated, that kind of thing. Um, the other one is rent a cabin in the mountains. Wouldn't be a long trip, probably 3 or 4 days, and we'd probably be done. Um, but possibility. And the other one would be something even more local. So I don't know, maybe go hit the San Juans or um, Chimacum or something like that. Depends on what the Navy says we can do and how the world looks at that point. It's just things are changing so much. It's so hard to like wrap my brain around planning anything. Um, Which leads me to the next bit. I was trying to do a vlog earlier today, and I think in that vlog I said something like, "Oh, and my anniversary is coming up next week." It's actually tomorrow. It's not next week. Uh, um, it doesn't really matter though. I'm off the hook because my husband's not here to celebrate it with anyway. Welcome to deployment life. Um, so it's fine. I don't have to plan anything. But, it'd be nice to have plans. Just saying. Things like a date night would be great. What are those again? We're getting to the rough part. And it happens in every deployment, um, varying stages. And it's never just an okay, you say goodbye and you miss them and you go on with your whole life and then they come home and everything's perfect. I was talking to my mother-in-law about what like reintegration looks like. Like we've already discussed it, and my husband wants to just be us, just us. And for all we know, it could be tomorrow. It could be 3 months from now. We don't know. So part of that is that he's been gone for a really long time. He needs to figure out how he fits here. I need to figure out how I make space for him to fit here. Because I've been handling the whole kit and caboodle mostly for the past 2 years. Um, so because I think he only had about 4 months at home, and he was hugely helpful while he was here. Um, but he only had 4 months, so you know he was just starting to hit our stride again when it was time to say goodbye. So yeah, it's a lot of like rebalancing and figuring out, and there's not a roadmap to any of this. Um, you just kind of do. And I know all of his family is super excited to see him again when he comes home, and they want to throw a big party and stuff. And we probably will. We'll throw like a one night, let's do a dinner, and then let's be done because it's also super overwhelming for him. Super overwhelming. And, kiddo wants dad's attention. Kiddo doesn't want dad's attention ripped for a while away from her. And I don't blame her because my dad traveled for a living and I remember when he came home um, and he had to do other work, it sucked for me as a kid because I'm like, I just didn't have you for weeks at a time. Now I sort of have you. You're under the same roof, but you're not here. That kind of stuff's hard. Kids really need you to be present. People really need to be present with each other. I mean, it's one thing I've realized I'm not great at, just like putting down the phone, turning off distractions, and really being present. So, working on that with work. And I've seen, it has reaped its rewards. I've seen good things happen. So, anyway, it's bedtime. I'm gonna finish this chamomile tea. I'm gonna maybe finish watching all The Shape of Water. I think I've got 20 minutes left. I'm gonna go to bed. So today was hot and a bunch of clients canceled, but it was great because I got to spend more time with the kid. It all worked out. Tomorrow will be hotter, but we have a little AC in this room, so hopefully it'll be better.